off week in week 9.
San Francisco 49ers
against Buffalo.
Physically and emotionally abused the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Another 30 from Purdy? No. Another 40 from Purdy. My prediction of pain came through. The 49ers deliver an 80s style beatdown on the Cowboys. There's not much more to say.
But look like they're starting to be a better team than maybe you thought. And then at the Eagles, week 9. When you look at it,
there's not much more to say. The 49ers,
teams in the NFC. There's Jerry and Steve.
They are like a great body puncher. They're like old school Julio Cesar Chavez. Hits you in the guts early, and bam, take you out to the head.
Who are the good teams?
And now you're playing Cooper Rush.
You thought Dallas was? They're probably still a good team, right? Philadelphia.
I hope Dak Prescott's mentally tough because this is going to be a tough game to come back from.
4-1 Seattle.
Threw a few picks. Now, number 10 rushes in the game.
And they still have to go to Miami.
This game was over at 12 minutes to go.
On the road on top of that.
The Cowboys,
really tough road.
Their heads are hanging down. And this is the way I like it. This is what I'm used to. I don't want to rub it in with the Cowboys. Oh, the sack. Kevin Givens with a sack and a big fumble recovery.
In the first quarter along the sideline with a decent night for the fourth-year man at Penn State.
Let's just get straight to the headlines. Another 30 for Purdy. Tremendous first drive. Tremendous touchdown pass to Kittle. But after the first drive, there was a couple of bat downs by the Cowboys. They were still in the game. They kind of threw Purdy off a little bit. Thrown off before the 49ers were up 21-7 at halftime. But hey, they would slow down a little bit. But it looked like after the Cowboys scored, 49ers came back with a vengeance. They had that tremendous drive at halftime, another touchdown to Kittle, helped by a terrible penalty of the Cowboys. Ball over the middle to CMC. Helmet contact by Curse. Kept the drive going. Then boom, little razzle down. Flip here, flip there, go back around. Oh, Purdy teach to Kittle. Boom, right on the money.
Moving the safeties out of the way, moving linebackers another direction.
And then halftime, Purdy and Shanahan and the 49er offense got it into gear, and they went to hyperdrive. They ended the game early. You had to stop the fight. We already saw Sam Darnold. This is Sam Darnold's second drive. It's 4:52, and I'm doing the post-game show. I'm going to listen to Kruger and Cohn. I'm going to see them all. We got Ty Davis Price. I'm going to get likes and dislikes after I let this game digest. I'm just going to soak this in. This was a big game. The 49ers and Dallas both had big names, but the San Francisco 49ers were the team that delivered the goods.
With this 49ers team, and now another Cowboy down.
And again, the 49ers, their style is so brutal. Such a brutal style. Another Cowboy down. I don't like seeing this. I don't like seeing anybody get hurt.
That right ankle area.
I don't like. I wish they could stop the fight right now. I really wish they could stop the fight and put an end to this game because the 49ers are brutalizing the crap out of the Cowboys, and I don't like to see this. But it looked like in the second half, it's not like Purdy played bad. It's not like McCaffrey played bad. McCaffrey showed his toughness in this game. He didn't play a great game. The Cowboys defense would come out to get him. And you know what? The 49ers were ready. Purdy didn't look great, but he looked good. He hung in there. He ends up with 4 touchdowns. He's looking great in the pocket. Again, didn't rely on scrambling too much, but he did move his feet. It was a factor. Purdy looks great in the pocket, moving around slightly this way, that way. He was dropping dimes today, all over the field. If you said he had no arm, yeah, he doesn't have a great arm, man, but he has a precise arm. He's accurate, and he really improved. He's showing improve every second half. And it's going to be hard unless there's an injury to go against the 49ers. I love that we saw J.P. Mason during this game. I liked how Debo got the ball in the rush game. This isn't a Dallas Cowboy 49ers Sunday night game. That's when you bring out that Debo in the backfield, and he was good attacking the perimeter. I'm going to tell you who showed out. There was a lot of talk about Micah Parsons. And there should be. I was talking about him. I like his game. He likes our game. But Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw showed out. Greenlaw was his crazy self, but Warner again. His name has to be up there with the best linebackers or defensive players in the game. He's just always where he needs to be, and he gets there with a bad attitude, baby! He gets there with brains and a bad attitude. What more could you want in a linebacker? Isaiah Oliver, mixed reviews. I'm wondering what you're thinking there about Isaiah Oliver. The Cowboys played the smart move. CD Lamb is able to go from left to right and in the slot, and they were able to match up Isaiah Oliver with the with the slot receiver, which Oliver. Oliver he held his own, but he got matched up on Turpin one time, a speedier guy, and he got totally smoked.
He said, Jed listened to me for about 5 minutes.
And he had a smile on his face, and I'm not smiling about that. It may be a little thing, but there's not a lot of weaknesses on this 49er team. So if I saw that, every offensive coordinator is going to try to look for the weak link in this Niner defense. And the weak link number one is Isaiah Oliver. And I noticed we didn't see Ambry Thomas at all. I can't, he might have been on the field, but I didn't see him. I was looking for him because you should, if you're on offense, you should be looking for Ambry and Isaiah Oliver, because Lenore, people say he's a mid-level corner, but that dude is tough. If you beat Lenore, you earn it, and he's tough. I like Lenore. And Mooney Ward, man, he plays hurt. He's consistent. I like our top two. And I think Isaiah Oliver, he's kind of hit or miss. He's hit or miss. Maybe that's the one thing that we're not doing. Drake Jackson went down, but we just signed Randy Gregory. It couldn't be greater timing. And I want we traded for Randy Gregory. I'm wondering if we didn't trade, we didn't figure out about Randy Gregory. We're talking I wonder we're talking about Surtain. I wonder if the Niners weren't talking about Surtain when they made that Gregory deal. And I wonder if we should just make that deal. It doesn't look like we need him because we're kicking butt here. But I just, I'm watching A.J. Brown and the Eagles and all their weapons and Hurts and that offensive line. The 49ers, that pass rush is not getting in. I noticed we did get a play with Hufanga, a pick when Hufanga made a pass rush. Are the Niners gonna have to blitz more? Maybe we don't need to do all that. Maybe because we're just winning, we don't need to do all that stuff. But just things to think about. Got to play along with the game. Got to keep it interesting. But really, the story is the 49ers are a complete team. Offense, defense, special teams. No blunders on special teams. Wisnowski has been fantastic kicking the ball inside the 5. The 49ers have recovered. And it's 2 minutes to go. And Sam Darnold's in the game. We got our third string running back. We got Ty Davis Price out there. Ross Dwelly's out there. TDP runs right. Runs into a wall. What was that the rest of the game, Cowboys? This is it. In old school 1980 style. San Francisco 49er beat down on a big night. The Gary Lamm game ball.
in the NFC.
I got
But
two.
San Francisco, the way they're playing defense, Philadelphia with what they've got
On
the
offense.
defensive side, and until tonight, the Dallas Cowboys on the defensive
It
side.
goes to Brock Purdy.
It is
George Kittle.
That always keeps you in
George
ball.
Kittle, man, 3 touchdowns. I'll talk about that in a minute. But Brock Purdy,
Turn it over or make
what are his
mistakes.
stats?
Pretty good formula.
Come on, machine. More about this game.
With a minute 54 to go. Who's Vaughn, the carry for a yard.
Brock Purdy,
Away from the Chevrolet.
17 of 24, 4 touchdowns, no picks.
The list is going to interview the
That's
starter
fine. Fantastic.
Sunday's Giants-Bills game.
Let's go over these stats. Rushing.
Postgame.
JP Mason, 10 carries, 69 yards.
Pushing.
6'9" a carry. And a touchdown. He looked good. Christian McCaffrey, 19 carry. Okay, I said the Niners got to run the ball 30 times. Let me count all these up.
They're actually
We ran the ball.
49ers trying to get
We're up there. We're getting close to 40 right now.
the 49ers are keeping
We're getting close to 40 rushes, over 40 rushes. Now that's exactly what I want to see.
lineup to calm this down.
Debo got 5 carries for 30. TDP 6 for 21. McCaffrey only 19 carries for 50 yards, but they were tough yards. They were keying in on him. What's up, Zach?
Back, see if we see what
This is it. Zach, I called it, bro. I was calling for an old school 80s style beatdown. This is it. This is the 49ers. 12 minutes ago in the fourth quarter, and it was over. You're bringing in the subs. You're bringing in the scrubs.
You know, Mike,
We're going to know everyone on this team. It's like a preseason game.
football players don't fear
I don't like to jinx it and say best team in football.
embarrassed.
Um,
Dropping the game-winning touchdown.
You know, I think a couple of ways I think we can get beat. Isaiah Oliver
Not like this.
played well.
Watching, right?
When the Cowboys found a way with CD Lamb, their best receiver, to to match CD with Isaiah in the post, and Isaiah did well. But as soon as he got to the speed guy, that Turpin dude, he got smoked. So I mean, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm going there. The pass rush could get there a little bit faster, but that's also Wilkes. Wilkes not dialing up blitzes or not doing anything exotic because we really don't need to. So yeah, we're probably the best team in football, but I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied, Zach, because I want excellence because we've been the best team in football and we didn't make it. I'll tell you what I really like. I like that George Kittle and Deebo Samuel could just go about doing their business, not worried about stats.
They really were going.
But the Cowboys were out to get CMC. He had 19 carries, 50 yards. Debo and definitely Kittle were ready when it counts. This team is going to do what it has to do. And Brock Purdy commented on that earlier, Zach.
I didn't know what was going on. We didn't have
He was worried about if one of these big stars wasn't fed the ball,
Dallas is going to take a knee here.
what's going to be the reaction? What's going to be the reaction? And the reaction is we just want to win. There's still that sting from being the best team probably in 2019 and having no ring to show for it. So a lot of the old guard,
That was a fourth down play.
top stars, namely the guys who got to feed, Kittle and Kittle and Debo. They're going to show out on a Sunday night. They're going to show out against the Cowboys. They're going to show out in the playoffs, but they're going to do what they got to do to get that Super Bowl, and that's what I expect. All right. Gary Lamm, main event Mania.
Like 100 people on the field here. So
Now Melissa's already done 3 interviews down here.
the Chevy postgame's over.
And I'm gonna say goodbye. I want to hear the post game. I want to hear. Let me see if I can get Zach on.
Kneel down and call it a night. In 5 weeks, San Francisco and Philly, only 2 undefeated teams in the NFL.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to mess up my tech. But Gary Lamm, main event Mania.
For their first
Look
win, they built an 0-4
for what I liked and what I didn't like.
the Lions.
Game ball
So a team playing
to Brock Purdy
great run defenses
for staying cool under pressure.
quite some time.
Game ball to Fred Warner on defense. Fantastic. Showed leadership. Made plays. See you next week. For likes and dislikes, this has been Gary Lamm. Main Event Mania. Keep it real. Keep it clean. Bang, bang, night of gang, baby. Woo! Pain! 80 style beatdown! Up yours, Dallas!